Hi, my name is Liv, and in today's video I will tell you the story about how I got a scar on my eyebrow. It all happened during vacation. It was a long time ago. I was still a little kid back then. I was in first or second grade primary school. I was with my cousin and my little brother back then, and his age isn't necessary to the story, but it's worth mentioning that he still is, 3 years younger than me. And since I was in first or second grade primary school, it means he was still in kindergarten, meaning he was still small and stupid, like all the other kids his age. I mean, now he's older and not much changed, but you know. What I'm trying to say here is that he couldn't predict the consequences of his actions. Anyways, back to the story. As I mentioned before, I was with my cousin who, for this story, I will call A. We were playing in my backyard and we were playing Tag Your It. Me and A didn't like to be it, and I'm not sure if this is called like that in English, but we didn't like to chase others, we like to run from others, so we decided to team up, and by that I mean that when one of us was it, we didn't chase after each other, but we chased after my little brother, who was much younger and slower, and we were trying to tag him. At one point, A had to go to the loo, so me and my brother were left alone. To give you some perspective, I have to say that in the middle of my backyard was a round rubber pool and we were chasing each other around it, which made catching me really hard for him. I mean, it's easier to catch someone when you're running on a straight line than around something. My brother started to get annoyed, which fair, I guess. I would be too if I was it for 30 minutes straight. And it could be also that, it didn't have to, I'm just saying, it could be that I was a little bit mean to him, I was bullying him a little and saying he's slower than a tortoise. Yeah, but I'm not saying this is true. I was little, I might not remember. And after a while he was done with me, he decided not to take any more bullshit from me, and so he decided to tag me in some other more clever way. What did he do, you ask? He threw a rock at me. Hard, heavy rock. I must add that the rock he hit me with was really fucking big. He took a big rock and he threw it with full force on my face. How does that sound like a good idea to you? But back to me. It didn't hurt me at all. Adrenaline, I guess. I was just really mad with my brother and I went back home to tell my mom on him. I wanted him to get in trouble. So I went home and on my hallway there was this big ass mirror, so then I saw that I'm bleeding from my eyebrow and I started crying. I was scared I'm gonna die. And back then I didn't wanna die. So yeah, that was fun. I think my brother thought that I was gonna die too because he hid in the bushes. When A came out of the bathroom, she must be really surprised. I mean, she left us for 5 minutes and I was bleeding from my eyebrow and my brother was hiding in the bushes crying. Good old times. Anyways, as you can hear, I'm still alive. They gave me some stitches and now I have a cool scar on my eyebrow. But you can't see it anyway because I'm hiding it under my hair. But the scar is this weird place where my eyebrow hair doesn't grow, so it just looks like I got my eyebrow waxed by a 5-year-old. Anyways, that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching and see you next time. And by see you next time, I mean in another video that you'll probably see in another 2 months, so yeah.